No, 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 no. Come and get my love.
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Hot Toys Guardians of the Galaxy Star-Lord. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. It's right here, you have a nice picture there of Star-Lord shooting his guns, defending the galaxy. That's what he does. He's a guardian of the galaxy. On this side, you have Star-Lord. Star-Lord on the top of the box. Just have Guardians of the Galaxy on the bottom. Guardians of the Galaxy. On the back, just, warnings. Please don't try to eat this toy, because that would be very, very bad. And whatnot. And you have your little slip cover here. You just open that up, and you can see me right there. And right there is where the figure would sit. On the side, it's just the size chart, when they get arrested. They have them standing in front of the size chart. Star-Lord on this side. On the back, you have the credits of all the people who were involved in the production of this figure. And that's basically it for the packaging. I'm not going to throw this. I don't throw Hot Toys boxes because I keep these. I do keep these. I'm going to drop it from like an inch off the ground. Wait. There we go. There we go. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm going to do as far as box throw. But anyway, here we have Star-Lord, and this is an amazing figure. Really, really cool. I love this. We'll get in real close here so you can see the head sculpt. Just a wonderful head sculpt. I mean, that's Chris Pratt right there. That's just a fantastic head sculpt. Just looks so, so good. Looks just like him. The detail work is just amazing. Just amazingly done. The hair is nicely sculpted and painted. He's got his little earpiece right here, which is also nicely detailed. He's even got his little 5 o'clock shadow there. He's got a scruff going on. Very, very cool. I love the smirk on his face. That just... I love that. And again, I mean, it's a Hot Toys figure, so it is as detailed as you can get. And the jacket just looks great. All this nice detailing in the jacket. You get some detailing here, some nice paintwork on the shoulder piece. This piece here is a little gauntlet, which is a softish plastic, but still nicely molded, nicely painted. The jacket just looks amazing. And I love that the jacket actually has, wear in it. Got some little dark spots here, some dirty spots. Down here, it's just flat out, totally worn out. It's ripped in places. Back here, looks like a piece was ripped off and he just stitched it back together. Just lots of wonderful little details that you wouldn't even notice otherwise, just from watching the movie. Just amazing, and it's all recreated here. And it's just phenomenal. Now, of course, you can't open up his jacket. There are 3 magnets that hold this little flap in place. So you just kind of pull it over and it fastens on. Very nice. You just pull the flap open. It's got a little zipper right here. And just pull the zipper down. One thing I don't know is, why are the zippers on Hot Toys? Why is the little tab always vertical? It should be horizontal. That's the way zippers work, but I don't know. Hey, I don't work for the company. I don't know why they do things. But anyway, you can open up his jacket. He's got a shirt on underneath. The two-tone shirt. Right there. And we can see the detail there with his trousers. Right there. He's got some little... I don't even know what that's supposed to be, but it's nicely done. It's silver. You got some little gold bits there. Got a closer look at his boots. Again, lovely detailing. Amazing molding on the boots. Got his little thrusters here, so he can do his Super Mario Brothers jumps. And again, wonderfully molded, wonderfully painted. As is everything else on this figure. Even the treads on the bottom of his boots. Everything is very, very well done. Now, articulation-wise, his head is on a ball joint, so you can get some good wiggly, waggly movement. The neck itself at the base is also on a joint, so you can get him all, while he's listening to his music. I mean, it just makes sense. The shoulders can do a full 360, of course, with the jacket on. It is a bit hindered, but arms can do a full 360. It can go in and out. You do get pretty much full range of movement. You do get a bicep swivel. You do get Pretty good bend there on the elbow, over 90 degrees of bend. Of course, you do get a wrist swivel, and you also get that the typical Hot Toys joint where there's a swivel and there's also a joint that allows it to move in and out. You do get a nice, I don't know if this is a ball joint. I'm guessing this is a big ball joint in here, so you get a lot of, again, for dancing, so we can dance. So we can dance to his music. So you got a lot of waist movement there. Legs can go forward, about that much, backward, about that much. Again, the clothing does kind of restrict some of the movement. In and out, about that much. You do get a thigh swivel. You do get over 90 degrees of knee bend there. Double jointed knee. And again, that's a thigh swivel. I don't think there's any swivel. Oh, there is a swivel actually below the knee. Right there. That might just be the foot swiveling. But the feet, unfortunately, are very hindered just due to the boots. You don't get any actual foot movement out of him. You can get a little bit of tilt, maybe, kind of, sort of, but yeah, not really. The boots really do kind of hinder his foot articulation, besides the swivel. So there you have that. Now, of course, this is a Hot Toys figure, so he comes with a bunch of accessories. Now, the first thing, of course, is the stand itself. So here is the stand, which is very cool. And right there, it just says Guardians of the Galaxy, Star-Lord. And it's your typical Hot Toy stand. You just take this piece, plug it on, and it has a little cradle here that, you know, cups his nether regions oh so gently. And yeah, there you go. I only use the bases for my Hot Toys because for the most part they can stand fine on their own, and the bases take up a little more space than I like, so I never really use the bases. But what else do you get? Just some replacement parts that you get. You do get some replacement pegs for the hands in case you snap them. So you do get 2 replacement pegs. You also get a little baggie here of buttons. If you notice on the coat here, there are a lot of these little bronze buttons all throughout, and I think one of them did fall off. Did one of them? Oh yeah, it's right here. See, one of them did fall off. So basically, hey, so if one of them falls off and you lose them, you do have a bunch of replacements here. So, yay! I have to get a little bit of glue and glue that one back on. Just put this over here. Pray I don't lose it because it's tiny. So you do get that. He does have his little utility belt. Not really a utility belt, but it's his belt right here. It has the holsters for his guns. And again, as you can see, very nicely done. Nice leather look to them. The holsters are done in silver. Nice silver there, like a gunmetal gray there on the buckle. Looks very, very nice. And you do have to remove the belt. The instructions tell you to remove the belt when you want to actually close the jacket up, so that's why I have it removed right now. But putting his belt on is very, very simple. You just take it, put it on here. And there are actually some... I'll raise his arms up. There's Velcro on these sides here, and you just line it up with this piece right here. Just line it up, sticks right on. Let's bring that around. And you just stick the other side on. And then there's just a little snap right there. And you just snap it. Boom. And there you go. Now he's got his belt on. Now I can hold his pants up. There we go. So there he is with his belt. Right there. He can hold his trousers up now. And there you have that. He does have his pouch, which is very nicely done. You get some nice weathered gold there on that buckle. And again, just lovely work on this. Very, very well done. It has 3 compartments. There's this main compartment here, then you have another compartment right in here, and you can open up this flap, and there's another compartment here. So it's like a fully functional pouch here. And there is a zipper, so you can open and close it. And basically how this works, you do have to remove his head for this, so you have to just rip off Chris Pratt's head. Sorry, Chris. I'm sorry. And then you just take this and just bring it over his arm, right here, like that. And then you just bring up this arm, and there is a little snap right there. And then you just take it and bring this down so you can see what I'm doing. And then you just bring this piece around, oops, and then just snip that over it. It's kind of hard to do. Keep in mind I'm doing this at arm's length with a camera under my chin, so it's a little more difficult. There we go. And you snap it on there. There we go. And there he has his pouch on. Of course, now he has no head, but we will fix that in a second. Let's get your head back on here. There you go. There we go. There we go. Now he has his pouch on. Let's make sure that piece is right there on his shoulder. And there you go. Now he's got his pouch. And he's good to go. So there you have that. He also does have 2 guns right here, which are very cool. I love these guns. And they're very nicely done again. Nice molding, wonderful paintwork on it. I love the checkerboard pattern on these guns. I didn't even realize that these guns had this, because you can't really tell in the movies. And that's just wonderful, wonderful. Very, very cool as I drop them. And you get 2 of them, and you can holster them on his belt. And basically you just take it and it'll just clip in right here. Just like that. Just line it up, clips right in. Holds nice and secure too, like it's not going to fall off. So you can holster his guns. Get the other one in. And come on. Work with me, man. Work with me. There we go. There you go. He's got his guns holstered. Gotta fix your belt buckle. There you go. There you have that. Of course, he does come with the orb, which is basically what everybody's after in this movie. Again, some nice silver paint, nice transparent plastic. You have the central piece there done in silver. So you have that. You also do get some replacement hands. Of course, he does come with the closed fists that he's already equipped with. He does come with 2 gun-holding hands, which again, just the same level of detailing and paintwork. Very nice. So he has 2 gun-holding hands. And he also has an orb-holding hand, which is made for this. So I can hold the orb. And it holds it fairly securely. It's really meant to... You kind of have to have him holding it, palm up, because if you try to hold it any other way, more often than not, it'll fall out. And I actually got it wedged in there pretty good. But most of the time, if you don't have it wedged in there just right, it'll just fall right out. There you go. He has an orb-holding hand. And, of course, what would Star-Lord be without his Walkman? Yes, he has his Walkman. You can see the headphones here. Again, nicely done, nice silver paint apps. And very nice detailing, too. I mean, that's just some dang near microscopic detailing going on there, the little ridges there. Very, very cool. And the cord is like a kind of a bendy wire, so I would exercise a little bit of caution with this. Here is the Walkman itself, done in purple. And you got the buttons picked out in silver. He does have his awesome mixtape in there. That's right. Because what else is he going to listen to? And this is where I make myself and a lot of people feel old. How many people remember Walkmans? Remember Walkmans? Yeah, we didn't have shuffle back then. Shuffle was you had to switch tapes. Remember walking around with a Walkman and a bunch of tapes in your pocket? That was our shuffle, people. That was our shuffle when we were kids. But anyway. We can give him his Walkman. I'm sure a lot of people are like, oh, I feel so old right now. Oh my god. I had 5 Walkmans. Anyway. So there is a clip right there, and it just goes right over his belt. Just like that. And you can take the headphones, put it behind his head. You can't put it, you can't put the headphones on his head. And they fit right there on his ears. There we go. So we can't listen to his tunes. So, oh, that's awesome. I love that. I love it so much. So, there you go. There's guy's Walkman. Let me just tuck this behind his collar there. There we go. He's got his tunes. So the last accessory you get is an alternate head, and this is the head with the helmet. Well, it's not a full helmet, I guess. Well, yeah. And again, very nicely done. Lovely, lovely paint work. Amazingly detailed. Very, very cool. Very cool. And again, it just swaps out. It's just a ball joint. Now, it does have a light up feature. You just pull off this back plate here. And there's the on-off switch. And you turn it on and you get, boop, nice, bright red LEDs in there. And you just take this and put it back on. There you go. So we can just rip Chris Pratt's head off again. I'm sorry about this. And we'll pop on the helmeted head. And there you go. So you have that. And yeah, very, very cool. Just overall, just an awesome, awesome figure. Very well done. I love it. I mean, it's Hot Toys, so this is a 12-inch figure. Just amazing, amazing figure from an amazing movie. I loved Guardians of the Galaxy. I love that movie so much. That movie just blew me away. It's such an entertaining movie. And his belt buckle keeps moving. Get. There we go. But a very cool figure from an awesome movie. Definitely recommend it. I mean, if you have the means to pick up this figure, I would definitely say pick it up. It's simply awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. So if you would like a Star Wars or any Hot Toys figure, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There will be a link in the description down below, so do check it out. One thing I should do actually before I sign off is I should actually swap out a hand here, just to show that off. And the hands swap out very easily. It's just a simple peg. We'll put in a gun holding hand here. We'll take out one of his guns. Have him holding a gun. Now you do want to make sure, see I had these the wrong way. This one should be on this side. As I fumble around now. Oops. As I fumble around now, because of course the camera's on. So of course everything's just going to go wrong. There we go. Now you see on the guns do have this little ridge that sticks out. You want this resting against the palm, against the base of the palm right there. So that way you know which one is the left and which one's the right. And they just go right into the hand. You know, you have to work them in there a little bit, and work the fingers in there, and then take the trigger finger and just get that right there over the trigger. Just push it in, and there you go. So now he's holding his gun. And you just take this and just boop, pop right back on. There you go. Now he's holding one of his weapons. Just figured I'd show that off. But yeah. But again, awesome figure. Definitely recommended. Love this movie. Love this figure. I have Gamora. I have Rocket and Groot. I will get Batista when he's released. Amazing figures. I love them. I love them. I love them. And, you know, Hot Toys, as usual, just does an amazing job on these figures. So, very, very cool. And I think that's it. So, don't forget to check out EmGames, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. You can also check out my Hot Toys playlist, also in the description down below, so do check that out. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Hot Toys Guardians of the Galaxy Star-Lord, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud. Palm in your face. Oh, just one more thing I wanted to do, just for the heck of it, just for fun, just for comparison. Here he is with me. And I am way cooler than Chris Pratt. Not really, but a guy can dream, can he? Okay, I'm really going to go now. Bye. Whoa! What are you doing? Dance off, man. Come on. Get down with your bat self. Yeah. Woo. This is the dance, not that I deserve, but the one that I needed. See, I told you. One more thing. What? Harvey Dent Can we trust him to dance with us? I don't know who that is. Swear to God. Swear to me!